Our last item this evening comes from reporter Steve Mort about a Florida doctor who has come to Colorado with his own unique brand of medical care, but he's just stopping here for a while because Thomas Clouse lives and travels in a caravan. He goes throughout the country to provide free rehabilitative services to people suffering from movement disorders, and these are conditions like multiple sclerosis and Parkinson's disease. Steve Mort talked with him recently when the caravan came to Aurora.
If your feet aren't happy and relaxed, your body's not relaxed.
Dr. Clouse teaches his patients what he's learned in his own battle for mobility as he fights a degenerative disorder called ataxia. When he was diagnosed in 1997, the symptoms, including what he calls extreme clumsiness, ended his career as a surgeon, but led him on a new path to develop techniques for people facing the same challenges.
It's not what we know. It's what we don't know we know. It's what we learned when we were in diapers. Get on the balls of your feet and do all that.
Relearning the very basics of walking by developing an awareness of exactly what your feet are doing.
Get the fishies!
That's at the heart of what Dr. Clouse teaches, sometimes using interactive video games. For Kerry Nakarato, who also suffers from ataxia, the training sessions have been invaluable.
Within a week I was walking, came free and feeling just more freedom and was moving more.
This training space is a bit cramped, but it's inside Dr. Clouse's caravan. He's based in Florida, but demand from around the US pushed him to hit the road. He spends much of the year driving around the country, living in the caravan and working with patients who find him via his website.
These people are told there's really nothing we can do to help and you're only going to get worse. Well, I was seeing the opposite.
Since Dr. Clouse is offering what in essence is his own brand of rehabilitative treatment, it's not paid for by medical insurance. He treats his patients free of charge and depends entirely on charitable donations. He does that by working as inexpensively as possible. Here in Denver, he parks his caravan on an Air Force base, and a local hospital provides him with space to work with patients.
I need to push down.
22-year-old Jeff Wright says he's made progress after just a couple of weeks working with Dr. Clouse.
I do feel like it's starting to help my movement to become more normal-like, in a sense of walking and when people look at me to feel like they say that he's more normal than he was a couple of years ago.
Faster.
Dr. Clouse's long-term goal is to open up clinics staffed with physical therapists who have been trained in his techniques, but first he'll have to convince the U.S. medical community and health insurance industry to get on board, a process that could take years. For Colorado State of Mind, I'm Steve Mort.
And that is Colorado State of Mind for this weekend. You may see this program again or any of our programs at video.rmpbs.org.